Right, hello everybody. Now I've got this sitting on my desk when I've come home from work. So I've got sorted. We'll open it together. I've got a cup of tea as well. Still got a bad throat, but never mind. Let's have a cup of tea. Royal Navy cup. So this arrived today, and as you can see, it's from the Tank Museum down in Bovington. Now I pre-ordered this a while ago, so I'll be interested to see what it actually looks like and tell you all about it. So let's crack on. And the box open. Quite excited to see this. This has been on pre-order for quite a while. So let's see what it looks like. I hope it's nicely presented. And let's have a look. And here we have it. Look at that. So this is number 351. These are limited edition. It is a 3D printed model of Little Willie, the first world's tank. The first world's, well, it's credited as being the first tank. Was developed in about 1915. The First Lord of Admiralty, Churchill, set up the Land Ship Committee to try and overcome the problem of trench warfare in the First World War. And they came up with Little Willie, which is actually still an exhibition on display at the Tank Museum in Bovington. And they've developed this kit. Apparently it's a 3D printed kit. It was quite expensive, and it was on back order for quite a while, so I pre-ordered it quite a long time ago. But I'm impressed by the box. I've got Little Willie, the world's first tank. William Foster and Co Limited, engineers and boilermakers, Wellington Foundry, Lincoln, England. Now I think by the time they actually developed this, the technology had moved on and it became almost obsolete as it had been developed. But it sort of laid the groundwork for the Mark 1, which eventually turned into the Mark 4, which is the big sort of lozenge-shaped tank that was used in Battle of Cambrai, I think, the first time it was used en masse. And then so the tank was born, basically. Right, let's see what it's like inside. I do have plans to build this. Oh, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, so this is number 36. So this is number 36, the all-limited edition. So it's got many thanks for purchasing this model of Little Willie, the first tank ever. I don't know how many times I can say Willie on YouTube before I get a strike, but never mind. And it's actually from David Willie as well, who's the curator at the Tank Museum. Right, so I knew this was coming, so I went, when I was at Tank Fest the other week, I went to have a look at Little Willie and get some good pictures of it, just for reference. Okay, we've got the instructions. It is 3D printed, so 3D Gizmo and the Tank Museum of Bovington have presented a limited edition model of Little Willie, the first working tank in the world. It proved that a vehicle encompassing armour protection, an internal combustion engine and tracks were possible for the battlefield. Now I think this only thing had a top speed of about 3.5 miles an hour, and the armour was quite thin, maybe 20-30 mil. But it's all about the kit, so let's see what we've got. We'll get rid of this stuff. Let's see what the quality is like. I'm impressed. I've got, like I say, number 36. It's starting to put us off building it now, actually, because it's the all limited edition. They were quite expensive, and they are going to be quite rare, I think. But I do think I will build it. Let's get rid of them little thingies. Get that out of the way. So let's get down to, I don't think there'll be much to it, mind, because there's it's quite a simple, basic design. I think it did have a turret on, but it hasn't got a turret on at the minute, and it's going to be bigger than what I think. So it's 35th scale. I didn't think it'd be as big as this, mind. Seeing it in the flesh, that looks huge for 35th. But anyway, I'm sure they're right. Let's cut this bit as well. Nicely packed. Let's see what we got. So, a two-piece hull. See it fits together. There's a bit of clean up to do. Oh no, that goes together. That's a perfect fit. Nice rivet detail. Yeah, I'm sure it's got a blank on the top. I'm sure it did have some sort of turret on it, just some sort of weight to sort of, you know, simulate what the weight of a turret would be. Nice chain detail on there. The 3D printing looks okay. There's a few issues with that. Well, you can see on there, there's a lot of lines on that. There's not a lot to do with that. So it's not the toppest quality of 3D printing. I don't think it's like a resin print or anything like that, but never mind. That's going to take a lot of picking apart that. They look nicely detailed. Both sides. Yeah, that doesn't be suffering from that sort of serrated approach that you've got down on there. I mean, you only, like I say, I've got a funny direct light on top of it, so that's why you can see that. Is it anything on the top as well? Again, it's not too bad. And we've got some bits and bobs here. Let's have a quick look in this packet. So bits for the back, the lights, other bits and bobs, exhaust pipe there. Again, they look quite nice. Let's have a quick look at the instructions, because there's a few big holes there. Yeah, that must... Right. I don't think I've got this back bit. I haven't got this back bit, I don't think. Let's have another look in the parts. Yes, I do. My fault. Me for not looking. So I've got this bit as well. Again, it's got like the striations on it from the printing. It's a little bit disappointing. I'm sure they can get slightly better quality than that, but it'll build up quite nicely. It's going to make quite an impressive model, that. Again, looks really good. Dead straightforward, simple to put together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and paint that. Although build and paint it, although it is number 36. I don't know what sort of residual value they'll have, but I'm quite pleased to get number 36. Very pleased with the box. It looks very nice. So I think I'll put that back in the box for now, and I will come back to it another day. But otherwise, that is bigger than what I think it is. So I really didn't think it was that big. I'll put the Sherman next to it, which is a big old lump, this thing. So that gives you some sort of impression how big it is. So there we go, very nice. Right, we'll get that put together, get it painted, and we'll see what it's like. But thanks for watching. Thanks to the Tank Museum. That's a very nice model of a very important vehicle, and I think it'll go well with the collection. It's going to need careful painting to get the best out of it, but I think that's very nice. So keep watching for the build. Thank you.